Welcome back into Rouse's for another fun cooking segment with Chef Nino, and you're making something I know I'm going to really like, a Creole Cajun recipe here.
That's right, chicken and sausage gumbo. Now, we're not trying to compete with your all-day gumbo from scratch.
Okay.
Well, we want to give you a meal solution. Sometimes you have challenging time. Both mom and daddy working, kids got soccer, whatever.
Soccer, piano, dance, gymnastics, I know about all that.
Yeah, but you want a gumbo.
Right.
So now you can have a gumbo in 30 minutes.
How about that?
All right. With the Rouse's Gumbo Dinner Mix, it's called, okay? Really simple. We have our Rouse's rotisserie chicken. I got some Rouse's smoked sausage there we are. We already have here in this cast iron pot 2 quarts of water already to a boil.
What do you do with this sausage here?
I put it in the food processor, grind it up. Why? I find you have greater distribution of flavor in every spoonful, rather than a chunk of it here, a chunk there. And all the spices and herbs that were trapped in there are now released in every drop.
I agree with you. To each his own. Some people like the chunkiness, but that's what I would do too. I appreciate that thought. So what's going to be the process here today? So we're starting it off.
It's so simple.
Yeah.
Rouse's has taken the work out of it. This is your roux, your dehydrated onions, bell pepper, celery, all that stuff in there, salt, pepper, everything, okay? You just put that in 2 quarts of boiling water, okay? All right, we're gonna mix that up, and then you're gonna put 2 pounds of meat. You can either put shrimp, scallops, crawfish. I'm making a chicken and sausage gumbo. This is really, really easy to make.
I like your choice, man. So we want to take a break here, come back and get going more in the next segment?
Yes, let's do it, let's do it.
All right, stick around. You don't want to miss this fantastic, quick and easy gumbo with Rouse's. We are whisking away on our quick and easy gumbo with the Rouse's Gumbo Mix. Nino, what's going on?
Oh, we brought 2 quarts of water to a boil. We put in the whole contents of this box. It's in a little bag. It has the roux, it has the salt, pepper, all the dehydrated vegetables. And what you want to do, you want to whisk it all together. This has been boiling just for a few minutes, and look where we are so far.
Looks great. You can smell it too. It has that gumbo smell to it.
Now, I'm from, no, not since the incident. Okay, don't ask me that, sir. Sir. But look, if you want it a little bit darker, you can put a few tablespoons of the Rouse's roux, all right, and maybe a little bit of kitchen bouquet. You don't need it, but where I'm from, way down the bayou, I get choked up thinking about my childhood. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And you can make it darker. So this kind of like scratch assist cooking. You're cooking from scratch, but you got some assistance. Okay.
That's a great way to go about it.
So look, now we already took the meat off of our Rouse's rotisserie chicken. It calls for 2 pounds of meat. So we chose 1 pound of that chicken. All right. Man, look at that right there.
Look at that right there.
Look at that right there. Huh? You can't move your jaw when you say that, bro. You say, look at that right there.
Look at that right there.
And you gotta look at it with your gun barrel eye. You can't just look at it like this. Look at it right there, and then blink a little bit.
That's how a true bayou person
Oh,
does
yes, sir. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Working on it.
And we're gonna put in our Rouse's green onion smoked sausage, run through a food processor. And I'm telling you, I think you have a greater distribution of flavor in every spoonful, every drop. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Now what you want to do, you want to cover it, okay? And you want to let it cook for about 30 minutes. I believe that's what it says on the instruction. No, 45 minutes. Okay. All right, 45 minutes, yeah. And really kind of turn down the heat. Every now and then stir it a little bit, and it's going to thicken up, and it's going to be gumbo right before your eyes.
Yeah, thicken up and let all those flavors marinate together like you did with the sausage there. When it comes back, do we top it with that stuff?
We top it with that, not in the recipe, but I like to top it, yes.
Pretty it up. Yeah. Cover it over a bed of rice. We're going to show you that finished product when we come back right here on Studio 10. Thanks, Nino.
Yes, sir.
If you need something warm in your life, this is the recipe for you. It's not new here to Chef Nino or Studio 10, but it's just a classic, and we want to remind you of it. So you're making a chicken and sausage gumbo.
Oh my goodness gracious. This is a great gumbo. It's gonna warm your bones for the cold months, and it's easy to make. Look at that gumbo. Oh my goodness gracious.
So yummy. And the beautiful thing about it is that it's so easy too. So for folks like me who wouldn't even know where to start with gumbo, instead of having to go to a restaurant to pick it up, I can now make it at home and it still be just as delicious.
When you're trying to compete with your from scratch gumbo, take 3 or 4, that's fine. I love to make a from scratch gumbo when I have the time, but most of the time I don't have the time.
No.
So review 2 quarts of water to a boil, put in a package of the gumbo dinner mix kit that has all the vegetables and seasonings and roux in there, and kind of whisk it in there until it's fully incorporated. And then I put my pound of chicken and pound of green onion sausage in there, and there we are. 45 minutes later, we have this beautiful gumbo. I mean, look at that. Look at that.
I know. And talk about an affordable meal too. Chef Nina told me I can't try it. It's a little too hot. But affordable too. It's just me and my husband in my house.
$1.39.
And that would feed us for like $10. And this would last a couple days. This would be a couple meals worth for the both of us.
We even sell the pots here, the beautiful black iron pots at the store.
Yeah, Chef Nino loves this one, so you know where to go if you want gumbo or jambalaya in your life. Rouse's.
That's right. Gumbo in a second. Look at that.
Gumbo in a second. We'll see you guys next time in Studio 10.